The HOA president said my kids were ruining the neighborhood, but she didn't expect what happened next, when the entire community turned against her. Things got ugly. This is the story of how one woman's power trip backfired, and how my family found unexpected allies in the place we called home. It all started when we moved into a peaceful, family-friendly neighborhood. My kids, just 8 and 10, were loving it. They played in the front yard, rode bikes, laughed with friends, just being kids, but not everyone like that. Enter the HOA president, let's call her Karen. From day one, she was on a mission to make our lives miserable. It started small. Nasty notes left on our door about noise. Petty complaints to the HOA board. But then it escalated. She called a meeting, accusing my kids of damaging community property, with zero proof. Can you believe it? I tried to stay calm. I went to the meeting. Explain the truth. My kids weren't vandals. They were just kids having fun. But Karen wouldn't hear it. She slammed me with HOA violation notices, threatened fines, and even tried to ban my kids from playing outside. She claimed it was about community standards. But really, she just didn't like my family. And here's where it gets wild. At first, the other neighbors were quiet. They were scared of Karen. She'd been president for years, ruling with an iron fist. But one day, a neighbor named Lisa came up to me and said, "We've had ENOUGH. She's done this to other families too. It's time to push back." Turns out, Karen had a history. She'd harassed families about lawn decorations, kids' toys, even people's dogs. Word spread like wildfire. Suddenly, parents, teens, and even the elderly were fed up. Together, we organized a neighborhood meeting. This time, it wasn't about my kids, it was about her. One by one, people stood up, shared their stories, and called her out. The HOA board, which had always backed her, was shocked by the sheer number of complaints. Karen tried to defend herself, but it was too late. The neighborhood was done with her tyranny. We voted, and she was removed as HOA president. Just like that, the person who made our lives miserable was OUT. After Karen's removal, everything changed. My kids could finally play outside without fear. The neighbors came together like never before. Block parties, cookouts, and a real sense of community. It was like we'd all woken up from a nightmare. And guess what? Karen moved away a few months later. I'm not sure where she went, but one thing's for sure. This neighborhood is better off without her. So if you're dealing with an over-the-top HOA president, remember this story. Stand up, speak out, and find your allies, because sometimes the best way to protect your family is to remind the bullies the community is stronger than their hate. What do you think? Have you faced an HOA nightmare? Share your story in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more real-life drama.